Ethan Carter had just returned from a federal assignment when he noticed flashing emergency lights outside his family's lakefront estate. His elderly father was standing beside a sheriff's deputy while the HOA president demanded immediate action. No one at the scene realized the homeowner arriving behind the FBI convoy was about to change everything. The convoy rolled to a stop in front of the house. Ethan stepped out without saying a word, taking in the situation before reacting. The sheriff immediately recognized him and offered a respectful greeting. "Good afternoon, Agent Carter," the deputy said respectfully. Ethan returned the handshake before calmly asking what had happened. Linda suddenly realized this was not the ordinary homeowner she expected. Linda insisted Robert had ignored HOA orders and claimed the property should face immediate enforcement. Ethan listened carefully without interrupting. He wanted to hear every detail before responding. Instead of arguing, Ethan requested the official county parcel records. The deputy compared them with the HOA documents. Within minutes, an important difference became obvious. The county survey confirmed that the Carter property had never been included in the HOA. The association had no authority to enforce its rules there. The deputy carefully explained the findings to everyone present. Ethan remained calm throughout the conversation. He explained that property boundaries are determined by recorded deeds and county records, not assumptions. The discussion quickly shifted from accusations to verified facts. The FBI agents did not become involved in the property dispute. They simply waited while local authorities handled the matter. Their presence reminded everyone to remain professional and respectful. Neighbors quietly observed as the misunderstanding was resolved. Many admitted they had assumed the Carter estate belonged to the HOA. The official records told a different story. With the facts confirmed, the deputies concluded their work and departed peacefully. Ethan was grateful the situation had been resolved through patience, accurate records, and respectful communication. The Carter family could finally enjoy the quiet of their lakefront home once again. Within an hour, word spread throughout the lakeside community. Neighbors who had only heard rumors now learned the truth through official county records. The atmosphere quickly shifted from tension to quiet reflection. The HOA board gathered for an emergency meeting that evening. Several directors questioned how the property had been mistakenly treated as part of the association. Every official document pointed to the same conclusion. County officials carefully reviewed decades-old subdivision records. The Carter family's lakefront estate had always remained outside the HOA. The misunderstanding resulted from incorrect assumptions rather than the recorded deeds. That evening, Ethan and his father reviewed the family's property documents together. Robert smiled, knowing he preserved every important record for decades. Careful preparation had protected the family's rights. Over the following days, several neighbors stopped by to apologize for believing the earlier rumors. Ethan thanked them for coming personally. Honest conversations began rebuilding trust throughout the neighborhood. Linda returned for one final conversation. This time, both sides remained calm and respectful. They agreed that verifying facts before taking action benefits everyone involved. Local reporters covered the unusual property dispute. Ethan explained that the situation was never about special treatment. It was simply about respecting legal property boundaries and following the facts. County officials encouraged better communication between homeowners and HOA leaders. Residents appreciated having accurate information directly from public records. The meeting ended with a stronger sense of cooperation. The HOA revised its community materials to ensure future homeowners received accurate boundary information. Simple administrative improvements helped prevent similar misunderstandings. Everyone agreed that clear communication was essential. As the sun disappeared behind the mountains, peace returned to the Carter family estate. Ethan was grateful that patience and accurate records had resolved the situation without unnecessary conflict. Sometimes the strongest response is allowing the truth to speak for itself. Following the incident, the HOA updated its community information boards. Homeowners can now clearly identify which properties belong to the association and which remain private. The changes help prevent future misunderstandings. For Ethan and his father, life finally returned to normal. They enjoyed the quiet beauty of the lake they had called home for years. Peace was always worth protecting. A few weeks later, the Carter family hosted a neighborhood gathering. New friendships formed through honest conversations and mutual respect. The community slowly became stronger than it had been before. The HOA adopted new verification procedures after the dispute. Future enforcement decisions will begin with official county records instead of assumptions. The policy changes received unanimous support. During a routine patrol, the deputy stopped by to say hello. He thanked Ethan for remaining calm throughout the situation. Professionalism and respect had helped everyone reach a peaceful outcome. Ethan continued serving his community outside of work. Whether wearing his FBI credentials or volunteering locally, he believed trust was built through actions rather than words. That evening, father and son walked quietly along the dock. They reflected on how quickly misunderstandings can grow when facts are ignored. Respect and patience had protected both their home and their peace. From above, the property lines were easy to understand. The official county survey had always shown the truth. Once everyone relied on accurate records, the disagreement naturally came to an end. As another peaceful evening settled over the lake, the Carter family closed their gate with confidence. It no longer represented conflict. It simply marked the beginning of a home that deserved the same respect as every other property. Sometimes the greatest victories come from staying calm and letting the facts lead the way. Ethan never asked for special treatment. He simply expected the law, the records, and respect to be applied fairly. In the end, the truth restored peace, strengthened the community, and reminded everyone that good neighbors begin with mutual respect. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this HOA story. Don't forget to like the video. Bell subscribe for more HOA stories featuring dramatic property disputes, unexpected twists, and satisfying endings. Speech Balloon, where are you watching from? Tell us your city and state in the comments below.